Good morning, dear all participants. I'm Vignesh Raj, Assistant Manager for Projects, Technical and Training in IWMA and your host for the day. On behalf of our IWMA office bearers, executive team, speakers, senior manager, I welcome you all for IWMA's 15th webinar session on zero waste to landfill. Dear all participants, now I welcome our chairman, Mr. K. Bhaskaran, to give us a welcome address. Mr. K. Bhaskaran has served as an executive member and presently the chairman of IWMA. He is also holding the position of secretary in the Kakalur Industrial Estate Manufacturing Association and also A6 district chairman for e-waste management in Lions Club. Our chairman is the CEO of Party Industries, an electroplating unit located in Ambattur, Kakalur and Padapai. Now I welcome our chairman on behalf of all participants and speaker. Welcome, sir.
Uh, Morning, Vignesh. Morning, sir. Mr. Uni Nair, sir. I welcome you for this wonderful session. You are going to take care of our zero waste to landfill. It's a very good topic today. Actually, our industries are giving landfillable waste only. Now we are converting as co-processing and other things. In fact, you are saying that zero waste to landfill. It's an excellent topic. On behalf of IWMA, I welcome you for this wonderful session, sir. I also welcome our participants because they are the backbone of this webinar. And I also welcome our Joint Secretary, Mr. Thirinjanam, sir, and our office secretary team, Vignesh and Saravanan. I also welcome our office bearers, Vice Chairman Jagannath sir and Secretary Mr. Palnichami, Mr. Suresh, Treasurer, and other executive committee members for this 15th webinar session. Actually, about IWMA, we have been doing this almost from 2002 to now, till now. We have 3,000 industries in Tamil Nadu. We have crossed almost 3,000 industries. And our landfill site is in Gumbudipundi. That was handled by Ramki Group of Company. They is our service provider. And we are also planning, government has given one more site at Bargur. It is also going to come in maybe another 6 months. We have one more site that is our service provider has got Madurai, near Madurai. There is also landfill site only. Apart from the landfill activities, we are also doing some social that creating awareness to the students. A lot of programs we have done for particularly for students to create the awareness. Like so we give them a certificate also. We are conducting an Young Environment Scientist Award through the help of IIT Madras. Thanks to IIT Madras, because they are giving the platform every year. Because of this COVID, this year we are unable to do this, but still we hope end of this year or maybe first next year first we will start. I think we are planning to do that because students are calling and asking us why you are not doing this program. Because of this COVID only we are unable to do that because other aspects. And we are also doing some other one more program called the Enviro program. That is also same creating awareness to the students. For it is every year students from various schools, that is from Chennai, in and around Chennai, 500 school students they will be participating this kind of programs. And we are also moved to Coimbatore PSG College. Thanks to PSG College, who, last year only we did some first time on program. So again this year we are not able to do that. And in fact some of the institution nowadays they are asking from Manoranmaniyam College also, they asked us to conduct this kind of program for next year. So we are going to do that. Apart from this, we have tied up with the institutions like Madurai Kamaraj University, Industry Academia. Combinedly, we have last year we have started one course, in fact, a PG diploma course jointly. It was Actually, it's 23 students has participated. 23, all of them they placed. And this year also they are going to take another 25 students. Another 2 years they are going to take the students from one of the big company, Breaks India, thanks to Breaks India, because they already booked who is going to join this course. They will be taking it. They will be giving the job opportunity in environment field actually. Like that, see, we are also tied up with some of the colleges. In fact, MHRD, we are tied up with the MHRD, Mahatma Gandhi Rural Institution, thanks to Mr. Naveen Kumar, faculty. So, along with them, we have tied up with the four institutions. Like one of the institutions is Sri Ramachandra. MBA in Waste Management course. This year, they have already started. And SRM also they started, and PhD also they started. We are also part of it. We are making syllabus and all. So maybe 2 years course. So practical session, we will take you to the site and all. So that is our part, and syllabus also we are giving, because it's a industry academia, and again it is going to be a big thing, because the first year 4 colleges launched. I think they got a very good response. Recently, I spoke to 2, 3 colleges. They said, for environment, we are getting very good response. So like that, a lot of scopes are there in environment. Actually, frankly speaking, environment nowadays it is picking up. Say, now today's program is zero waste to landfill. See, so that kind of this thing is happening now, because all the waste can be reused. Only thing is we have to segregate and give. Source segregate where we are getting எங்க கிடைக்குதோ அது அந்த இடத்துல பிரிச்சு கொடுத்தோம் அப்படின்னா then definitely it will be useful to the other industry, so they can make as they can be converted, they can make as a raw material. One example, for plastic bottle we have placed one vending machine and Coimbatore bus stand. Currently it is not operative because of this COVID. If you put a plastic bottle and throw away the plastic bottle, it will not get compost, even if it is 500 years also. Whereas if you put it in that machine, so we segregate, we collect that one, and we will give it to cap will be given to one person, and this wrapper will be given to one person, and the base will be given to one person plastic. So that can be reused. Same thing, we have a factory in Kakulur. For milk cover, same is again reusing it. So he's sending it to tarpaulin industry. What we do in our house and all, we just throw it out, and it is plastic. What will have plastic? Again, it will not get composed. Instead of that, maybe you can try this. You can accumulate 5-10 kgs and give it to them, because a lot of kabaddi walas are coming in a house itself. In a Havin also started. So if you give return back to them, they are giving 10 paisa something. But Chennai it is happening, but other places it takes some time also. So everything can be reused, but only thing is we have to segregate and give it to them. Give it to proper recyclers. We have same like even e-waste also same like this. All any kind of e-waste can be reused. So if you give it to proper recycler, they are doing it in a fantastic manner actually. So like that, we are going to see today the JK Tire Industries Limited, how their waste has been converted into zero waste to landfill. It's a good topic. I once again welcome you, Unina sir, Vice President works JK Tires Industries Limited, Chennai. Thank you all. Thank you, Vignesh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for welcoming our speaker and attendee, sir. Without any further ado, we will start our session for the day with the introduction of the speaker, Mr. K.A. Unninayar, Vice President, Works, JK Tires, Chennai Trial Plant. Mr. K. Unninayar is graduated in electronics from Bombay University and postgraduate diploma in computer science and in business management. He has over 36 years of experience in tire industry. Started his career as a management trainee with the Seat Tires, Mumbai, worked in 3 Seat plants and rose up as a head of the production in the span of 24 years. He moved to MRF Tires as a unit head of Chennai plant from 2007 to 2012. Since
Wow.
2012, Mr. K. Uninayar has been working as a unit head
Hmm.
of India's top tire plant manufacturing company, JK Tires
Is
Industries
it?
Limited's Greenfield projects in Chennai.
Hmm. Uh,
He is a Six Sigma belt holder from General Electrics. He is a lead auditor in IATF 16949 2016, an active member of Quality Circle Forums of India. He also completed his production management course from Administrative Staffs College of India, Hyderabad. Under his leadership, Chennai Tire Plant has achieved various benchmark of industry and also received several awards in energy management, global as well as national, water management, environmental health and safety, green factory building, industry excellence, manufacturing excellence, human resource, training development, and corporate social responsibility. He has also received a Plant Head of the Year 2015 and 2018 awards from Manufacturing Today, sponsors by Aditya Birla Group. The plant has commenced his journey in the total quality management, aiming the prestigious diminished price and the TPM Consistency Award. In July 2019, JKTS Chennai has been rated under the platinum category by CII Green Core rating system and a 5-star rating by British Safety Council, leading to award of a Sword of Honor for occupational health and safety received in November 2019 and now marching towards the Global of Honor for the environmental sustainability in the financial year of 2020 and 21. On 30th January 2020, Mr. K. Uninayar has been nominated as a chairman of CII Green Co Forum Chennai chapter, and on 12th July 2020, Mr. K. Uninayar has been nominated by CII to be a part of CII National Committee on Water for the year of 2020 and 21. Welcome you for the session, sir. And our co-speaker of the day is Mr. Suresh Kumar, Manager, Management Systems, JK Tires, Chennai plant. Over to you, sir.
Uh, Thank you, Vignesh.
Welcome, sir.
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Yeah. First, I would like to apologize that I could not take up your August. I could not have time for your taking up your August session of this event, um, but definitely I could make it on the September.
Yes.
Uh,
Thank you, sir.
I'm
Thank
very
you
happy.
very much.
I'm very happy that you are all conducting such a very interesting subject. First, I'd like to thank Mr. Bhaskaran of IWMA for inviting me for this session and giving me an opportunity to speak on a very interesting subject.
thank you, sir.
Now, yeah, I also would like to thank the entire IWMA team for organizing this, and I could see the number of participants are quite good. I was looking to the companies, a lot of big industries have come, SMEs are coming into this, and it's a very heartening to find at this stage where COVID is attacking. At that time, also people are trying to look at the environment. Now, today's topic is zero landfill. Now, can you share, Suresh, the first slide? Yeah. So this is our drone view of our factory. Zero. No, wait. Don't go to the next. Yeah. Zero waste to landfill. So generally, if you see this topic, don't go to the next. Zero waste to landfill. Generally, people will think that people are going for the landfill reduction. So what does that mean? That zero landfill. What does it mean? It actually it's in three stages. If you want to achieve this, it's in three stages. The first stage is that what is the waste? Please find out way to reduce waste. Okay, reduce waste. So you have to work a lot on your processes, work a lot on your training of the people. You have to work a lot on your technology so that you don't create a waste itself, or reduce the waste to the maximum possible. In case there is a waste coming, these wastes are two types of waste. One is the process waste, and one is the waste of the what to tell other things in the organization. Both can come as a waste. Now, the second thing what we can do is, what we should do is that in case there is a waste, can it go back into the process again? Okay, can it go back into the process? That means the waste is reworked, or after something it goes back into the process. So a percentage of the waste is used back into the process. And if it cannot go into the process, it has to go into some other process. That means it has to become a raw material for some other process. So all these three, if you do, then only you will go to a zero waste to landfill. Otherwise, this waste will go to the landfill. And landfill, what we are not trying to fill the land, we are trying to dump it somewhere who doesn't want it, who doesn't want it. So that is the total process of zero waste to landfill. I'll again repeat. First is reduce, work a lot on your processes so that you don't generate waste. Measure it, control it, and reduce it. Okay. Second is reuse the waste. Most probably the reusing should be in your own process. Okay, in your own process, try to reuse the waste. And if it cannot be reused for many reasons, then find out where they can be used for the next process. That means it becomes a raw material for someone else, so that this doesn't become an area of a landfill. Okay, this is the aerial view of our plant. It's in 103 acres of land at Sriperumbudur. Yeah, next slide. So this is our organization. We are an organization, a JK organization. Yeah? JK is a big group, and we do have a lot of companies under this umbrella. We have got a hospital. We have got a risk management institute. We have got a travel agency. Then we have got a dairy. Then we have got agri-genetics. Then we have got JK Tires. That's where we are coming from. I am coming from. Then JK Papers. Then JK Lakshmi Cement. JK Fenner. Then there is another high technology one coming in, and there's a research lab, and we do have a university. So we have got a hospital, and this. Now about our company, it's about 125-year-old company with a turnover of more than 4 billion, with a sales and service network of more than 10,000 plus distributors and retailers. The multi-business operation, I told, across 6 continents, 100 countries, and 29 manufacturing units across India. We have got a team of 40,000 committed, motivated managers working. That means if you ask our operating strength, the whole group is more than 40,000. Next. Now we're coming back to our JK Tires. JK Tire was established in 1977. It's among the leading tire manufacturers in India. We are the pioneer of radial technology. Radial technology is a new technology of the tire manufacturing, and we are the pioneers. Why do pioneers? We say the first truck radial plant was put up by us at Mysore, and also the passenger car radial also we started in 91 at Gwalior and 98 at Mysore. So if you look at that, most of the other companies have started later on. We are ranked #1 truck bus radial manufacturer and a market share of more than 30%. We presently, our total product is ranging from a 2 kg tire, which is going mostly into a two-wheeler, to a 3.4 ton tire. That means 3,400 kgs. That goes into a mining operation. So that what do I mean to say that you look at the range of the tire, and except for the aircraft tire, we make all the tires. Our annual capacity is 32 million tires. at 12 manufacturing plants across India, across the world. And we are among the most energy efficient company in the world. Our energy efficiency is 6.81 gigajoules per ton. So this is a index which is very famous for the tire industry. We are the first tire company to have certified ISO 50001 energy management and carbon footprint. Now coming to Chennai Tire Plant. Chennai Tire Plant is the sixth manufacturing plant of JK Tire and went on to stream on 5th of February 2012. It's a greenfield project with the MOU with the Tamil Nadu government. 2012 we started the plant, and then we had an expansion also in the year of 2014. So currently our capacity is we produce 45 lakh passenger car tires per annum and 12 lakh truck tires per annum. That means about 12,500 passenger car tires a day and about 3,500 truck tires a day. It's a huge capacity, and we produce only radial tires with the most modern plant. Next. And I'll give a few exclusive features of our plant. It's you will agree to that it is situated in the automobile hub. Chennai is an automobile hub. It's a state-of-art manufacturing plant. It's a modular design plant. What does modular design means? If we there is a lot of space still. If we want to expand, the next one can be expanded and it can be merged with this. We will not require any shutdown. Maximum shutdown for a one shift, or only it will be required to mix this with that. And it's a highly optimized WIP movement. Why that is because we did not want to waste any manpower, or we did not want to very waste. It's a zero discharge plant, and this zero discharge is a mandatory requirement also. And we have used maximum sunlight and renewable energy. We do have our own rooftop solar systems. We do have a lot of windmills that we have contracted for 10 years. Practically, I think last 3 months, our renewable energy usage was 100% renewable energy. That means we did not take any fossil fuel energy power at all for the last 3 months. But on a year average, because now the wind is good, on a year average, we are close to about 50-52%. Then manpower, it's a very important factor of any other. We do have a very lean structure, and we have all technically qualified workflows. Then a very young workforce. More than 90% are less than 30 years of age. And our starting is all diploma engineers and science graduates only we take, mainly because all ours is automated process, and to run this and with all we wanted educated people so that we can train them better. And then we have outsourced a lot of our operations to renowned agencies in terms of utility, housekeeping, running the boilers, or material handling. Next. These are the two segments. Passenger car segment, that is known as the segment which is going for the car, jeep, and SUV and the light trucks, and the truck bus segment. That is, it is going to the truck and the bus. These are our different varieties of this segment, and we do have a lot of SKUs. SKUs means different sizes we make, and in both the tubeless and the tube variants we are making as per the requirement of the original manufacturers. We are a major original manufacturer suppliers. We are supplying to most of the companies across India. We ourselves are supplying from our plant to Hyundai, Renault, Nissan, Mahindra and Mahindra, Tata Motors, then Ashok Leyland, Volvo, I think MSI, Maruti, then Kia is going to start again. Ford we are going to touch upon. So practically we are supplying to all the OEMs. Supplying to OEM is also a very good experience and quite a challenge, because we have to meet our tire design to the equipment design or the model design of that vehicle. Next. These are our supplies, which already I touched upon. Also, we supply a lot to the state transport corporations of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, and Maharashtra. We also supply to Karnataka, but Karnataka is supplied from our Mysore plant. Next. So these are our product and system certification. We are practically having all the certification of all the systems, quality system, ISO, TS 16949, environment management 40001, OSHA and energy. Then we do have carbon footprint, social accountability, information security, NABL for both our labs, then quality IATF and 45001 for our safety. And then for the product, this product certification is required mainly for our export. BIS is required for all the product we sell in India. And the DOT for the USA, EC for the Europe, InMetro for the Brazil, LATU for Uruguay, and SNI for Indonesia. All this is a 2-year certification. Every 2 years we have to renew this, and unless we have this, we cannot export. Our export is also very good. We are exporting to all to the extent of about 30% of our product goes across globe. Next. These are the various certifications what we received. We have a TPM Excellence Award of we have got, and Excellence in Energy Management and Clean Energy Ministries of Canada we have got, Excellence in Water Management by CIA, National Energy Leader by CIA. This is almost for 4 years we have got. Sword of Honor of the British Safety Council we have got in last year itself, and CIA Platinum Green Co we have got, and we are a platinum green factory of IGBC. Yeah, next. Then we are a certified zero waste landfill. This assessment, this is a copy of the assessment report. This is done by BSI. We have done a formal assessment by them. They have come and audited the plant and given the certification for a period of 18-19. 1920 again we will have to do it, but this year because of this they will come and assess that what are all the procedures you are doing it, and how they will verify. After this certification is given. Next. Now to start with, we do have our own sustainability mission statement, or it is promise. This is taken out by our director and president. In this also you will directly see reduce specific generation of waste and reduce the quantum of waste landfill by 2 to 5% every year over the next 10 years. This mainly because this is for all our global plants, all our plants put together. We have already achieved this. We have gone to zero, but there are some old plants where still work is going on. So about 5% they will reach, so that by 10 years when this was signed, that is by 2029, we want to become zero landfill for all our plants. But we'll do it much earlier to that also. And next. Now I will come back to exactly what we have done onto this. For this, I will hand over to Mr. Suresh Kumar, who is the one who will be taking all to this, who is the one who is leading all to this and doing it. Over to you, Suresh.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. As a start, as a part of a green journey of Jakarta Chennai Tire Plant, we started focusing on sustainability parameters. One of the key area what we think is the waste management. Zero waste to landfill. To start an activity, what we have done, we started inventarization of the waste, classifying, considering of both hazardous and non-hazardous waste. So in our tire manufacturing process, hazardous waste are generally from the ATP sludge, which is an output of an effluent treatment plant, and used oil, which is an output of hydraulic system, gearbox, and in processes. So other hazardous waste, non-hazardous waste are metal scrap, rubber, paper, e-waste, food, and polythene. These are the first we have done inventarization of hazardous and non-hazardous waste, and we started collecting the inventory of these waste from our plant inception onwards. So in this slide, I have projected last 3 years of our waste inventory, and followed by this, we have used the end of life cycle treatment approach for all our waste generated in our operation. So understanding the each waste generation source. That means a generation point where it has been generated, waste has been generated, and what treatment we need to do after end of life, so that it can be further we can able to understand whether the waste can be recycled or reused. Whether recycle can be done online or some offline also, and the disposal mechanism. So where it has to be properly disposed, so that it can be further used for the it can be input of raw material for some other industries. So we have approached in the concept of end of life cycle. So this slide generally talks about the recyclability of the waste. That means this slide gives a overview of our plant waste management, hazardous waste, consisting of two waste. One is used oil and ETP sludge. Used oil, we are 100% recycling and it is zero landfill. And then ETP sludge, we have a process of a process to do. Presently, we are sending to a secure landfill, but we have thinking that to use for a co-processing. And then so it can be, and we have also had discussed with the vendors also, it can be converted, it can be used as an input material for paver blocks or bricks. So we have a plan for that ETP sludge also. And non-hazardous waste, we are sending to 100% of non-hazardous waste, we are sending to recycler. And then we are ensuring, and we are doing a we are doing a verification audit to the vendor site also. And then we are understanding whether our waste has been properly sent to a recycler, so that we are ensuring that part also, that vendor also does not misuse our waste, it is properly disposed. And in the manner we are ensuring that we are focusing towards the zero landfill. So this slide talks about hazardous waste. That means a used oil. We are giving to an authorized recycler for reuse. So this is our input material, used oil. We will be giving in this manner to the recycler. And then finally, we have in and audited what they are doing our used oil, and they are converting into once again reusing and converting and selling back to their another industries for the reuse. So as rightly said by our top VP sir and chairmen sir also, we should more focus on to reducing the waste in place of disposing or landfilling or recycling. So our main focus is that for waste management starts with that, how we are reducing the waste, or in terms of generation, we need to reduce the generation of the waste, so that we will be only minimum we will be sending for recycling or reuse. So as a process for oil, what we have done, we implemented a oil management program. We procured electrostatic liquid cleaner, magnetic filtration, low vacuum dehydrator machines and all, so that so these machines has been fixed online in the equipment itself, online in the hydraulic system itself, so that online recycling of the oil happens, so that it will increase the life of the oil being used. So what is that average 3 to 5 years of oil life will be increased, rather it replacing in a every year frequency. So the trend shows that around for the last 3 years, 53.1% reduction of used oil generation has been achieved. And so end of the day, it results in the cost saving also, around 3 lakhs per annum it has been saved. And reclamation quantity, offline reclamation quantity, around 4,415 liters in the year of 2019-20. So this is one of the, and in addition to that, it will improve the life of the machine part, which is one of the most important factor. And reduction in ETP sludge generation. So this trend shows that last 4 years, we have 40.3% reduction we are showing, and this year prominently we will be reducing furthermore because of the projects what we have taken. Some of the projects what we have displayed here, that installation of double stage RO and stop DM plant activity to reduce the effluent generation, and then installation of RO stage in ATP to reduce ME operation and salt generation. So EF reject water used as service water in place of sending to ETP. So wherever there is a input source where we can be recycled or reused, so stop sending the input source of water to ETP, so that the effluent generation will be reduced. So these are the things what we have taken as a project. And we have optimized the use of the chemical. OEM has prescribed some norms. So based on our trial and error mechanism and based on the analysis, we have already optimized the usage of the chemical in the ETP operation, so that finally our sludge generation will be reduced. And now presently, recently what we have done, we have started using the TTRO water for the process requirement. Is one of the major change what we have done in that process, so that completely our ETP sludge generation will be reduced to of the quantity. So these are some of the projects, that installation of double stage RO, IRF, UF to reduce the effluent generation. So one of the prime source of effluent is DM plant regeneration water. So we replace the DM plant with double stage RO, so that the input will be input of effluent input, that means output of the DM plant effluent will be completely eliminated. Further, we installed IRF and UF system before the RO process to avoid frequent cleaning of RO system. Thereby, we are that means 50 KLD of water which has been going to ETP plant has been completely stopped because of this activity. So that finally end result will be the sludge generation will be reduced. And next project is that UF reject water recycled and used as a service water. So we have installed a UF station to reduce the ETP sludge. So what happened? UF also will have some rejects. What we have thought that based on that analysis of the reject water quality, what we have done that this water can be directly used for the service water in place of fresh water where we are using for service. So this UF reject water can be used as a service water, thereby further reduce the input to the ETP. So around 45 KLD of fresh water also saving, and then in addition to that, the sludge generation also reduced. And this is one of the project where VAM cooling tower blowdown has been input source for, earlier it was an input source for the ETP plant, where it has been further processed to get further process to get the water, and final output will be the ETP sludge generation. What we thought that this blowdown, and we analyze the blowdown quality, and then TDS level also we understand that. So this blowdown water can be used as a backup for the another cooling tower, ejector cooling tower, so that effluent generation or input to ETP will be reduced, and the end results will be the ETP sludge generation will be reduced. So these are the various projects we have taken, and now recently in last year we have started using the TTRO water for our process requirement. What happened? Generally the chemical dosage will be high in the clarifying process, and then followed by the further RO process. RO process results. These are the input for the ETP. So once we started using the TTRO water, since it is already treated RO water, so directly the clarifying process has been stopped, so that the input chemical what we had used completely eliminated. So directly reduces the sludge generation, and then we have eliminated one RO stage also, so that the RO reject water also does not goes to the ETP. So finally our ETP sludge generation will be reduced. And this year presently still now it is 5 ton. We are aiming this year will be further, it will be reduced to when compared to last year, this year will be half the quantity only of sludge generation will be there. That's the aim we are taken. So still now we talked about the hazardous waste management, and one of the interesting and innovative thought process what we have done in our plant is that presently we need of biomass for fossil replacement. Since our boiler is a coal-fired boiler, based on that, because our curing process needs steam for curing vulcanization process. So we are using a traditional coal as a input for boiler operation. So we have, as a sustainability perspective, we started using biomass for the coal replacement. So around 20% of the biomass we have substituted, and we are using it. So so what we thought that vegetation waste which is generated in our plant, vegetation waste which has been generated from 54 acres kept for future expansion. So that what we thought that we need to use this vegetation waste as a fuel for the boiler. So we thought, and we another thing that disposing of this vegetation waste also is biggest problem for us, because in a empty 54-acre future expansion, we disposing so huge vegetation waste is there. So disposal become also one of the problem. So we in-housely designed the stator machine for to achieve the particle size of particle, so that will meet the requirement uh, mixing during the boiler feed. And based on that process, we saved the coal of 50 metric ton per month. And parallelly, we are replaced some percentage of coal in the process. And boiler fly ash as raw material. So boiler fly ash, we are 100% of the fly ash has been disposed to the brick manufacturer, and brick manufacturer is TNPCB approved agency. And then it's one of the environmental friendly initiative what we have taken, and we are sending the fly ash in the closed container. That's one of the important point what we need to I need to project here. And so we have a strong policy of conservation, reusing, recycling, and compositing everything. So as a part of what and all the metal scrap what we are receiving generated during the activity. For example, our raw material will come with some rolls, steel rolls. So steel rolls, and our equipments also come with some protection. So what are the scrap material steel we have, we are using in-house for our storage purpose. You can see that racks we are made from the scrap steels, and then we used for storing our compound, and we are using our used for storing our tool items like mold, and ramps and supports are made from the scrap steel. And then barrications and pathways, and then um, this disabler movement guideline, everything has been used for from the scrap steel. So this is about the metal scrap. And then food waste management, we have a strong and we have a strong policy that we should not waste food, which is because food is one of the item which will serve the needs. So we started displaying daily how much food has been wasted in the canteen area itself, and then we displayed many posters on the canteen area itself, kitchen area itself, and canteen area also, so that our employees will see and understand uh, about the food. And we start closely monitoring on daily basis and shift basis also how much amount of food has been wasted. And then for the last 3 years of trend, and wastage is very minimum, because we have serving around 2,000 employee on average. Okay, our waste for the day was around 20 to 30 kg only. In that close manner, we are monitoring, and we are reducing the wastage of the food. And we are the 20 kg also, we are 100% we are converting into the manure food waste. We installed a food digester in our plant. So what waste, minimum waste generated also, we are collecting, and we are converting it to a manner, because we have a huge vegetation. So this manner will support for the vegetation purpose. So it's this slide talks about the incoming packaging management, incoming material packaging management, because our scrap paper waste or polythene waste are generally an output of the packing material. So we have taken many initiatives on reducing the packaging material reusability. So just this pie chart explained about the proportion of components in the tire: rubber, which constitutes around 52%, and carbon black, which constitute around 33%, and oil 6%, chemical 4%, and steel cut 5%. These are the major raw materials what we are using in our tire manufacturing process. So as a green procurement guideline, what we started is that rubber we are receiving 100% through recyclable packing material, that is through good packs and open trucks. We are not using any wrapped material, or we are not using any HTP bags to receive the rubber. This we have strongly incorporated in our purchasing policy, and the PO purchase order also will go along with these requirements only to the vendors. And carbon block also we are earlier silica we are receiving in a 25 kg bags in the HTP bag, high density polyethylene bags, which is going, which after using it will be go as a scrap. Now what we have decided that in place of receiving partial small lots, we are started procuring through jumbo bags. So all the carbon black and silica we are receiving through jumbo bags. In addition to that waste management process and disposal, it will help for the logistic efficiency also. And process oil, so 100% of our process oil we are receiving in tankers and we are storing in the barrels. We are storing in the tanker day bins and barrels, so that it will directly will pump into the from the tanker, it will directly pump into the day bins, and from day bins directly used to the process. And steel cord and steel cord also we are using 100% of reusable packing material. So some of the examples projected here: natural rubber in place of using wooden pallets. Earlier it was like this; it is receiving in the wooden pallets. Now we are received in open trucks, and we are stored in the gondolas, specially designed for the storage of the rubber, and then stored in the good pack materials, which is recyclable and reusable. Which is reusable, and it can be sent back to the vendors. And steel tire cord and bead wire. So earlier same it was received in wooden packaging. We have insisted our supplier to give it in only reusable packing material, so that around 82.4 metric ton of wood per year, based on our average quantity what we are consume. So we have eliminated 264 metric ton of wood per year. The 20 kg of these calculations are displayed here. So now we will talk about the biomedical waste management. Biomedical, we have a dedicated OH center which highly facilitated, and we have 24/7 doctor facility also. We have quantifying the biomedical waste also. It's very minimum for the year, because we have a strong philosophy. We have a strong concept of OHS. And we have a strong team to take care of our employees on the occupational health and safety, and we always move towards a proactive approach in the safety management. And as Sir rightly told that we are to accomplish it, we have got a Sword of Honor award also last year. And this has been we have to dispose the biomedical waste. We have a contract with one of the agency. This will be sent to an authorized recycler, so authorized disposer by biomedical waste. And for initial segregation, we have clearly segregated the type of the waste, type of the biomedical waste. These bins we have displayed here. And then e-waste management, we are disposing to a authorized recycler. All the e-waste which has been properly collected, segregated based on the source, and then it has been properly variegated, and it has been sent to an disposed to a authorized recycler. So as a proof, we are getting a certification of destruction from the recycler. So much of quantity has been disposed. This is a display. This is a certificate of destruction. Yeah. And end of the presentation, we are not stopping it, and it's a continuous journey. We are started and move continuously. We move towards this journey, and this year we have planned for plastic no use protocol certification also. So our aim is to completely eliminate the plastic in our process. So this year we will be definitely we are working to get a plastic no use certification. We have derived many policies and strategies to remove plastic out of our plant.